we jump into it, Blair, you were at Portugal and you came back with tapeworm.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I feel like that needs to just be like
Hi,
explained
everyone.
before we even get into
Yeah,
anything.
hi. We've been on a little hiatus, so hi.
Yes, hello, we're back.
We're back.
Thank you, Dinero, for that
Thank
opening.
you. Yeah.
Because we were talking outside before we came in here, and
Okay,
she
wait.
told me, but then she said, "No, I'm gonna save it for when we start recording." So
Before we get into that story, what have you guys been up to? Because I feel like it's been a minute.
It's been like a
A month.
month.
Yeah. I
Ish.
miss you guys.
I miss everybody. I miss Jay the most. Shout
I
out
miss you
Jay.
guys, man. Sundays aren't the same.
So
Thank you.
The same. How
Has
have you
it
guys?
been that long? I mean, I feel like we just saw each other.
No, we didn't. Maybe through social media.
Yeah, I
That's
mean-
about
Yeah, I
it.
see you guys every day. What have you guys been up to?
Just living our best lives, removing some things off our bodies.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just really want to hear about this tapeworm.
Oh my god.
Can you explain that?
So I went to Portugal, which was an amazing time with like some of my first best cousins, girls trip, and I was the only one that was in a relationship, so we all know how that went. It was amazing. I was just a wing woman for like everybody.
Oh, did your cousins hook up a lot with Portuguese guys?
Would you really
I
hook up
can't.
with a random person in a different country?
Yeah.
There was a lot
Are
of
there
good-looking
good-looking
guys there. The girls were like not hot, but the guys were like very good looking.
Really?
Yeah, it's very strange because you'd assume like, ooh, exotic girls. No, there was like no look. Like Albanian girls have a look, Chaldean girls have a look.
Yeah.
There's not like a look of like a Portuguese
It's like
girl.
toast.
Yeah, a very dry toast out there. But no, it was super fun. We were there for 10 days, and then
You come back.
towards the end of the trip, I'm not going to go into details.
You texted me this like when it happened, and I was like, "What?" I thought you were joking.
I just like had this weird stomach ache. I felt nauseous. I wasn't not pregnant.
Did they get it out?
Let me finish.
You feel like you're moving around in there? I would fucking.
Dude, I was just like creeped out. So I went to the bathroom and I was like, what the fuck was that?
You felt something like weird.
Yeah, like, you know, you wipe your butt and then like, TMI. And then you feel something else. I'm like, what is in my butt?
I was trying to crawl out.
Oh my god!
And I wiped it, I pulled something out of my butt.
Oh, fuck.
Stop.
Did it feel like you were getting fingered in your
Look
ass?
at Jason. It was
So it felt like a finger was in your ass?
Stop!
like,
Was it that big?
it was like,
Oh my god.
it was like a piece of like lasagna.
Oh my god.
Think of like a lasagna strip, but it was thinner and
How did
smaller.
you not freak out when this happened?
I did.
Died.
I was actually, I think I was in
Oh.
shock, and I went and laid down and just like.
Wait, so you actually
That's
saw
when I
it?
text
You actually
you.
saw it?
Yeah.
This is an image I can't get out of my head right now. Just Blair
I
on the
think-
toilet.
I hope nobody listens to this show.
That's foul.
But like, you know, like you feel like you didn't wipe everything. I just felt like there was something like that.
How do you know there wasn't more than one? It was just one?
It was just like one, but then I came like I went and laid down and like I felt so fucked up. I was like, what's in my body right now? I didn't even know how to act.
I
I
would've,
was like,
like,
was
died.
it lettuce? Like I don't know what that
Also,
was.
it wasn't moving?
It wasn't alive?
I don't know. It was like I just like pulled
Oh, God.
and then I
Like
looked
yarn.
and I just threw it in the toilet
Yeah.
like with the fucking toilet paper. And then I ran away. And that was it.
I would die.
I
Yeah.
feel like that.
Okay.
I would feel worse about myself than if you found out you had an STD or something. Like I would just feel this.
Do you think it was from the
Disgusting.
food over there?
So literally I got back. That was Monday. I got back home Tuesday
Did
or
you tell
Wednesday night.
Did you tell Mike about this?
Yeah, I did tell
Oh,
my boyfriend.
hell
And,
no.
but you know, like I started crying literally on the phone. I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me.
I would have gone to the ER.
He started laughing. He's like, he said actually he used to be a nurse.
Yeah.
And technically still is, but he's like people would actually put tapeworms in their bodies
To lose weight.
and like clean out their systems and shit. I'm like, I ain't trying. Like I would love that actually, but I didn't want that at the moment. You know what I mean? Like not knowing it's happening. So he said it was fine, but I came back, did like all these doctor appointments, blood checked, everything.
Yeah,
and
you did all that?
I had to go give like poop samples.
Oh my god.
So I'm like a mad scientist in my bathroom, just, you know, putting poop samples in like a fucking
Jesus
tube
Christ.
for 3 days.
Wait, do you think it was from the food from over there?
I think
Because what else would it come from?
they said it could have been from the water, food. I had some.
You were drinking
fruits
out of the
there.
faucet?
No, I had bottled water all the time. But like
That's
we went
weird.
to these nice restaurants and they give us like those like
Bottles?
bottles of
That's
glass
probably the
waters.
food. It has to be the food.
I don't know.
It must have been like, were you eating seafood or anything?
I did. So they're
Like
known.
sushi?
They're known for fish.
Oh, probably
They're
that.
known for cod.
Yeah, it's gotta be from that.
I tried that.
I have a friend that's going over to Portugal in
Tell them
like 2
don't.
weeks. I'm like, don't eat.
Tell them
But
don't
you
eat
know,
anything.
if it was cooked, you can't get it. Did you eat any like sushi type raw fish? Because that's what it would come from.
Doesn't it make you think though? It's like, what if we all had a tapeworm at one point in our lives?
A lot
we
of
shit
people
it out. We don't even know.
But
Oh,
also,
you would know. You
I was
would
in
know.
Cancun too, like in March. They said it could have been since then, like just
What?
building.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It could have been building in your system since then.
Dude, I would have
like,
killed myself just
Damn.
knowing something was like building in my body and like.
So
You
that
know, like-
that dude was just in your body chilling, just
Yeah,
waiting.
because I don't know.
Oh,
So, but yeah, we're all good now.
I'm gonna throw up.
It's,
I'm not hungry anymore.
I came back.
Was that the
Came back with
closest?
souvenirs, guys.
Was that
How do
the-
you know it didn't like lay eggs or something in your belly?
It probably did. I don't know, but like that's why I took some like meds and some like to clean out my system. I just never look in the toilet anymore, to be honest.
Do
you
you
know,
guys-
like you're prideful when like you're like, oh damn, that was a good one, but like I
Yeah,
never
you used
even
to send
look
me
anymore.
pictures sometimes.
Do you guys do anal?
Oh, girls are nasty.
Do you and Mike do anal? 'Cause if it-
What?
No, because if we did, I would be like, I'm not doing this shit anymore with you. Like, you,
Oh my
I would
He
be
God.
gets like a tapeworm on his. You
I would
know
be
what?
afraid, like I pull out and there'd be like a tapeworm just hanging on, like
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm
just
dead.
chilling on the tip.
Oh,
I'm like, what the hell are you
ew.
doing?
Oh my lord.
Anyway,
Moving
thank
on.
you for that story, Blair.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Speaking of other
Wow.
weird
Couple
body issues, me and Blair are both missing like
moles now.
body parts.
What the hell's going
Yeah.
on with you guys?
Well, like so after
this
that.
is not what a hot girl summer is supposed to be. Come on.
No. Summer's almost over,
What are y'all
guys.
doing, yo?
Now we're recuperating.
It's like mole-less girl summer. We're
Yeah.
trying to be healthy. I had like a weird mole on my nose that was like randomly bleeding. And I was like, this is not good. So I went to my derm and he's like, yeah, I think we should take this off. So now I got like a hole in my nose, but
Yeah. And I have a hole in
Here
my
it is.
stomach.
yeah, you got like
My
an
shit.
actual hole. You have like
Yeah,
a
that shit is
asteroid hole.
crazy,
It
man.
looks like I got shot. A lot of people, it looks like a bullet wound.
I thought you got burnt.
No. So last week,
It was
remember
itchy, right?
I had this mole that was like kind of abnormal looking and just like bigger and got itchier since like the last 2 summers.
Yeah.
And so
I remember that mole too. It was like a giant ass
it was
mole.
a big mole. And so I removed it and the derm's like, yeah, it's fine to me. But then I was like, no, like remove it, He's like, okay, I will. He removes it, takes it to the lab place, and then brings it back and he calls me, he's like, nothing to worry about, but I need you to come back in here so we could get in and cut some more. I was like, what?
Yeah,
I said,
I
he
like how
said
you
nothing
said
to
nothing
worry
about
about. So he said there's like some abnormal like little cells in there, and they said they wanted to make sure that, so when they cut off something off your skin,
It's like a layer, like a skinny little.
right, so your mole, if it has something more than just like, so once you cut it off, it should just be skin under it.
Yeah.
But if they cut it off and there's more into your stomach,
Yeah.
then they have to go in deeper to get out like the rest of the
Yeah.
roots. Basically a root. He's like, I feel like,
a
he
plant.
goes, there must have been something like brewing in there for a while, and he's like, we want to make sure it's out of,
Yeah.
It's not like a freckle,
Did it
or-
hurt? Like when he had to go back in?
Oh. So first of all, it was already healing for like 4 days.
Yeah.
And starting to scab.
Yeah.
So he had to go in there and cut the scab off, and cut in more.
But didn't they
and
numb you up? They put some numbing injection in there.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
This is after the tapeworm?
yes.
Oh, so you're just like
Dude,
PTSD right
Bruh, you don't understand what's been going on
now.
out here.
You went from pulling something out of your ass
To
to
Getting
now
cutting-
they're
stuff cut
pulling
off.
shit out of your belly button.
Cutting, yeah, dude. Not my belly button, but next to
Christ.
it. I have 2 belly buttons right now.
Well, Blair
It's
is.
like pretty cut up. And he said like
Yeah, it's pretty.
you can't put stitches in there. I was like, why?
so
He's
it's
like,
just like a hole.
he goes, you have to let it naturally heal up and just keep
Let
it.
me see.
lubricated.
Lift up your shirt.
Goodness.
It looks like a burn.
They don't even want you to bandage it?
No, because he said he wants to scab it up so you can't see what I'm doing, but if you stitch it, it pulls both of the skin together.
Oh.
And he's like, maybe if there's more cells in there, they come back.
Mm.
But he wants it to lift up so it just kind of burns up and like scabs out.
All right.
Yeah.
Well.
Hopefully you're done.
Yikes.
Yo, I
Yeah.
hope so too. I was like, that's enough.
But this is a good lesson because moles are always. You always got to check your moles
Yeah.
every year. Go
Mhm.
get your moles checked. Dinero, have you got your moles checked?
Nah, because mine aren't abnormal.
You don't know that.
Freakish.
You don't
They're
know
not
that. This
bleeding.
I thought the thing on my nose wasn't, but my doctor was like,
or
"What's
growing.
Yeah, like you guys just explained yours, and those are like you know, that's like, okay,
Yeah, but you still
that's
gotta go
weird.
get checked at least
Yeah.
once a year.
I mean, he said to me, he's like, that I have no issues with that. It looks fine. Like, he's like, your moles grow with you, but unless it feels weird to you, like, to me, it was bothering me for a while. Like,
Yeah.
it just
Yeah,
started
mine like
itching.
haven't grown and like they're not bleeding or anything.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
You guys got fucking issues.
But my mom is
Still
so
go
like,
get checked.
dude, my mom is so.
I feel
foreign.
better about myself after hearing you guys' stories. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you
I'm
should.
pretty fucking
Tapeworms,
healthy.
moles.
Did you feel violated after you pulled some out of your ass?
Oh, dude.
Did it feel like you were getting fingered?
Dude, I just felt like it was just nasty, you know.
A tapeworm. Oh
I-
my God. I used to joke about having a tapeworm because I always like was hungry after every single meal I ate, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I got a tapeworm. And then when she
Yeah.
said that, I thought she was joking.
Oh, so you were like legit hungry all the time?
Yeah, no.
I mean,
was
Blair's
just,
always
Well,
hungry.
you're
so-
I'm always hungry,
Yeah.
so I can't tell. But like, I just saw some abnormal things coming out of my body. I was like, this is weird.
How long would you say it was?
Jesus.
Okay, so it's probably like 4 inches.
Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah, 4 inches.
Oh my god.
Like a lasagna.
Oh
Skinny
my
lasagna.
God.
Ugh.
Damn, so he was in there just DPing you.
Ah! Oh my god. Felt so good.
Missionary up the asshole.
Oh my
Oh
Jesus.
God.
Jesus.
What color was it?
I didn't. I don't. Julia, I
wanna
don't know.
Jay is mortified.
I don't want to go anymore. I
Dying.
can't talk about this anymore.
If you could give it a name, what
I'm
would it be?
traumatized.
You gotta give it a name.
I don't know.
Jesus.
Henry.
Mini me.
Mini me. Oh.
That is some crazy shit.
Mini me.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm so
Mini
happy
me.
to have such a boyfriend that loves me.
Hopefully, Mini me didn't have any.
I would've been
babies.
done.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or we wouldn't have like,
Uh-huh.
we wouldn't have had sex for a little bit after that. I like,
It's
I
your
just wouldn't
asshole,
chill.
not your
Yeah.
other lady cheater.
Yeah, but if I'm like hitting it doggy style, I would just like be paranoid someone
Oh
would crawl out
my
and just like
God.
latch onto my stomach while I was beating it up.
Oh my lord.
He has like nightmares of just like freaking
Can you
tapeworms
imagine?
crawling up on him.
Jay, can you imagine you just hitting it from the back and then you just see some motherfucker just crawl out of the
Oh
asshole?
my god.
I would be done. Like I
No,
probably
I'm
would
totally
just.
gonna think about this the next time. it
Yeah,
happens.
I might
forever.
literally take an oath after that. Like I'm gonna be
Never.
celibate. I'm not fucking
Celibate.
anymore.
Hey, maybe you need that in your life.
Just close your eyes,
Yeah.
guys.
I need to black out from this whole podcast.
That would scare the shit out of me.
I'm telling you.
Speaking of foods, did you guys hear that whole?
Food.
Talk
yeah.
about food,
Got
yeah.
me so hungry.
I'm actually really hungry. I really want some tacos, but
I'm gonna be thinking about that shit the rest of the day now.
for the rest of your life.
I hope
Thank
you
you.
do.
Anytime you go to like a foreign country, you're gonna be like, oh, tapeworms.
Yeah.
How do you know it didn't come? It hasn't been there for years. Like that's what's
You don't
scary.
know.
4 inches? Like that's probably like 4 years.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty
Super
grown out, so that's why you said maybe it was before that.
Oh my god.
Terrifying.
I honestly didn't lose weight, so I don't know what that was.
It wasn't working very well.
No, it wasn't. Probably making me gain weight.
He's like he was a lazy tapeworm.
Yeah, lazy as fuck. Do your job. If you're in there, don't waste my time, dog.
Seriously.
Messing with my emotions.
Bro. Alright, well, that was the best thing I heard all day. Have you guys heard about those debates going on Twitter of like the chicken chronicles, Popeyes versus Chick-fil-A?
Michael's been driving me crazy. Can we go get that chicken sandwich? I'm like, no.
Did
we
you try
can't.
it?
There's like videos going viral of like people going to Popeyes and they're sold out and they're just like having a fit. They're like, I came here for the chicken and blah blah blah.
But their chicken's really good. I've had it
I've
one
never
time.
had it.
It's like breaded, crunchy, like the best chicken strips you can imagine.
At Popeyes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
Popeyes
it
is
once. They
good,
looked like
but
calamari. They were disgusting.
For-
What?
Oh,
You
they
had?
were gross. Their chicken strips once. They looked horrible.
Really?
I don't know. I had them in Madison one time
Well,
at the airport with some fries. Ew, I heard all that go down your throat.
good.
Nasty.
ASMR.
Mm-hmm.
That could be my next thing.
no, I'm not gonna. I don't really eat fast food anyway, so I really don't
Me
care.
too, yeah, same. So I just like saw this whole thing and I was like, what's the big deal? I will say when I was in New York, we had like a really good fried chicken sandwich. The food in New York just like slaps better than
New York.